tangos, salves, as much life as they can give him. Divorced also with a large amount of life, and they're running all 5 heroes down south.
Yeah.
Dendi will be as the solo mid-TA, as you can see. He's already built for the fast bottle. Kuro supporting Bay on the bottom lane, and then, yeah, Puppy, who's quite raw, but he's also walking around with a smoke at the very, very start. They already want to look for an opening and try and find a kill. And Zizu and Pylai dive, the 2 supports for KP, who have failed to actually put their profile up, so well done to them. They'll be supporting Eternal Envy here on the bottom lane. No one's really going to get caught out here.
Yeah.
And then Arise in the middle lane. He really played a fantastic Magnus. And then Bone 7, whose clockwork has been impeccable tonight.
Yep. That matchup is hard though. Clockwork, especially since Clinks got pulled so much, he's going to have a rough time versus the Clinks.
Not to mention, like this is, and it's kind of funny that this is the draft that Puppy or Envy. Is he going to get Blink? There's a stun from Puppy, and Kuro's Nightmare will help set up for it, but holding Envy in position at the right time for the throw, rather difficult. But yeah, I don't know if it's been intentionally done, but this is the way Funnick used to play on Team Empire. And it comes on the day that Team Empire has basically had their roster ravaged, where they lose 2 real big players. Like Goblak not being a part of Team Empire anymore, just for me, doesn't make much sense at the moment. But this is Funnick's position. This is what he loves to do. Safe lane, Clinks, and he'll rotate out about maybe 13 minutes out with an Orchid.
Yep. And this is such an interesting... I've never seen a tri-lane Batrider like this. I really haven't.
Especially with Divorce playing it.
Yeah. And it's interesting because their goal right now is to limit Enchantment Envy's farm and let Funny decimate this Clockwork up top.
Yeah.
Which he is going to do. There's no stand. Look at Bone 7, he's already half HP. There's nothing he can do.
He's even trying to get close enough to get some last hits, but every time he does, Funny just harasses him back. Dendi and Arise, and even fighting back past the tier 1 tower here. He's already used all of his refraction charges, but he's got his bottle up and now and running. And Arise trying to be really aggressive. You see him trying to rush his bottle too. He's getting very little to no farm here. Like his 1-for-1 up against a 6-for-7 in the middle lane, and already rotation. Kuro and Poppy coming towards the middle lane. He's got no skewer. Magwen in power and Shockwave as the first ones, and Poppy channeling almost a full stun, throws it out, and this will be first blood in the middle lane. Meld hit and then a follow-up hit. Bane will actually take the first blood. So it goes the way of Kuro. And then in the meantime, Batrider on the bottom lane. KP trying to make the most of it, realizing the supports have rotated off the bottom lane, but then Firefly and a Vortex gets away to safety.
Yeah.
You were talking about outdrafting. You were talking about outdrafting during the start of this game. It kind of really feels like Na'Vi's lanes are working perfectly for them.
Yeah. That movement there was awesome. I don't think guys expected that at all. And that's going to make Dendi win his lane even more. And he got a haste rune. So.
And there's still no skewer up on Mag. He went 2-point Shockwave after this. So he's still got no escape mechanism. And Dendi, Meld hit, refraction charges. He's not seeing a skewer just yet.
Oh my god. The Clockwork is such rough. If you look at his items, he's out of regen.
Yep. He's just used his last tango and Funnick just threw him another one. But Funnick also, he's out of mana. Like he bought boots instead of... I was wondering about that, like if he would buy boots or not. Or if he would just go and say, well, I'll just pick up my 2 Sage's Masks now. Like he picks up 1 right now. But this is his normal thing. Like he'll just max out his Sage's Mask to get the, like, obviously the 2 of them. And then just boost up his intelligence, boost up his regen so we can stay on this lane, never has to move back out again.
The Clockwork is a hero in the laning phase. Clockwork is good versus heroes that you use your cogs and they're out of mana. But Clinks, he has no mana at all for, like, it takes barely any mana for Stinger Hours. And look at, they're actually going to roll behind the Clinks.
Yeah.
Bone 7 has no wards, he's dead.
Yeah, he's out too far, no escape mechanism. Cogs won't really help him out much either. Because they'll just wait him out, they'll throw a Nightmare or they'll just throw the stun. It'll be very, very easy. But also Havorst. Again, they did this. They did this last time, kind of forced to during their semi-final today. But Havorst given a lot of space just to be by himself down here on the bottom lane. Maybe not the safest lane to be in, but he's playing a long lane hero now as the Batrider. And Bone 7 hides in the tree line. There goes the Cogs. Funnick just sees him and just, well, okay, 3 attacks with Searing Arrows at level 3. Kuro as well as Puppy weren't even needed for that one. They didn't cast a single ability. And did Puppy just waste a salve? I think he just did. I think he just did. I clicked on him for a moment and I saw this little green effect around him. I think he just popped his salve by accident.
Yep. This is going to be a chance for Kaipi. They lost their mid lane and top lane by a huge margin. And even though AM is getting free farm, Havosa is actually getting more than what Bone 7 is getting in the solo lane. So even though Havosa right now is risk 3 heroes, he's getting more than Bone 7 by far. That's basically because the threat of the aggressive tri-lane at the beginning made Kaipi's supports leave Havosa solo in the lane. But he's getting fine, and he's going to get this entire creep wave. He's going to be level 5, near level 5. And
I'm also wondering too, like when it is possible for KP to try and turn this one around. Like where does it even come from? Nyx at level 6? Do we then look for his initiation? But there's no combo like we saw earlier tonight with like the Nyx bomb to come out from that. But there's like straight in jump in. I'm sure this will work. Even a Rise here in the middle lane, because he's been shut down so much in the mid, like he's running bottle, his boost just arrived too. I mentioned that Tango, now he does have his bottle. But that's 5 minutes in, and like we've been seeing arcane boots come up like 8 minutes up on mags, even it may be sometimes even earlier than that. But just feeling when he's going to try and get into that blink dagger. Kuro and Alchemist have already rotated back into the middle lane. The Rise is just bottling, and now Nightmare set up, and Puppy chains up the stun. TA with the trap as well to slow it down, and there's the stun. Meld hit, attack, nice skewer back in again on Puppy with the shockwave too. Puppy, that extra slow is not helping him out here. Kuro trying to take the damage from the tower, and Puppy will go down, in fact, to the damage from the tower. Couldn't pull the aggro from that. At the same time, Funnick is one last hit away from killing off Bone 7, and he just got it. Bone 7 maybe not. Nice bottle charge, but even without boots, he's still able to run away from Funnick just fast enough.
Wow. I think Kaipi, they always pick to have mid-game heroes. The problem is Na'Vi, they're decimating them so hard early game that the mid-game is going to be so weak on Kaipi's end just because they're not going to have any items. Because Mag is... He's not going to have a Blink Dagger anytime soon.
No.
Unless he gets like a triple kill, and he's going to die again.
Are they diving him right now? We're going to throw the RP out on Dendy. Then he had a refraction charge. He's going to hit himself a haste room with a DD. And Bone 7 TP's in and he gets instantly stunned by Puppy. And then just bail. The Clockwork Goblins abandon the top lane now. So this is exactly what Funnick likes. Is he even up to his first... Yeah, he's got his first Oblivion stuff.
Yep, he's going to be dead for him. And that kill didn't matter. I mean, it was... Him actually using the RP is probably as better than a kill. Because the next however long RP is on cooldown for the 120 seconds, 2 minutes Na'Vi can do whatever they want. They can put pressure in any map and they don't have to worry about this AoE ulti that can change a team fight. And the map is going to be useless too. He can't really roam the map without the RP right now. So he's stuck mid. He's stuck with no HP, no mana. He's recording, but he's not going to be able to farm anything.
Seeing some rotations now from Na'Vi. They also realize we're at the 7-minute mark, so most of the wards have actually timed out already. In fact, the Radiant only have one ward on the map, and that's down the bottom, and the ping's already coming for the top lane. And Bone 7, crew waves in range of the tower, so nothing's going to stop Na'Vi from diving. This Puppy's already setting up for the stun. And Bone 7 sitting in the middle of the tower, acid spray on him. There goes the stun. Cogs will be wasted. However, it's a double TP coming in. The damage is still enough to kill from Funnick to kill him off, and the secondary TP is cancelled. But Envy, whoa! Big jump in there, and he almost calculated the kill. But maybe the TP that was cancelled was a Rise who's having some trouble here in the middle lane, because Dendy's going to kill him off. Very, very simple. At the same time, Batrider playing around on the bottom lane to see a TP out from Lena to get back to base safely.
Wow, Na'Vi has so much map control. And it's funny, it's these two moves where they ganked mid and Funny killing top. It just, their pressure, the supports on Kaipi, they can't just be static farming bottom anymore with the pulse. They need to go around and match the aggression that Na'Vi's doing, or else the rest of the map is basically 2 versus 4. Because Havosa is just staying bottom, and 4 of Na'Vi's heroes are mid and top, and they're just putting pressure.
You do wonder about it though, like Havosa, it's free farming bottom lane. This Blink Dagger is going to be coming pretty damn fast for him too. Even though I don't think like, what's his CS looking like on that bottom lane? It's 30 for 4. It's not actually as high as I would have expected for Havosa. Pylai dies on the top lane. Clinks will take him. Oh, RP blowing. RP's blown on the top lane, and Funnick just jumped invis a second the Bone 7 initiated. They had no reveal whatsoever. So it's another kill for Funnick, and he's got 2 Oblivion Staffs already. What was the timing I said on the Orchid? 13 minutes?
Yeah.
It's
gonna be even.
This is gonna be like 11. Yeah, at 10 or 11. It's if Denny takes this mid tower, then it's basically his already.
That's scary to play. Like this Clinks, the threat of this Clinks is gonna give them early Roshan also. I know that Empire loved running Clinks TA on Dire. Oh, rest in peace Empire, or rest in peace Godblack. But
do we call it rest in peace Empire? I still want to know where Godblack's going to end up, man. I want to know where he's going to end up.
Then he's going to go on. This is Al.
Yeah, that's too easy. Meld hit. Oh, nice little hit, but then flame break. I think he was hoping the Spy Carapace will buy him enough time to TP out from that one, but it's not to be the case.
Yeah. But this Clinks and TA, they can even go right now and just do Roshan by themselves, and can do it within. Oh, and he's gonna be fine. But they can do it within the minute or so, because they have so much damage with if the Clinks eats a good creep.
And especially with the DD rune, it's oh man, man. It does really feel like I'm watching Empire. It's the Empire lineup.
It's like Empire, but they're playing better. Like, no offense, Empire usually when they tri-lane, they didn't move like this. Stuck with their tri-lane. But Navi, they're just going around roaming the map.
Double TPs again have to come to the top lane, and Kuro's just running out of here. Envy wants to blink up and have a crack, but look at Envy's life. He TPs in when he's this weak, and Funny's just like, oh, okay. Orchid and death. 3 hits after the Orchid went off, and the Orchid was mainly just used so that he wouldn't blink himself away to safety. And now Bone7 says, well, okay, Funnick's still here. I know he's still here. They're sitting right next to each other. The only problem is Funnick's low on mana, so Bone7 going to initiate him with the Ultimate. Funnick goes Invis, and Light Strike Array also can miss. Dust flies off to the side. At the same time, TA picks off the Nyx on the bottom lane, so it's like a Force teaming up with him. Have we even seen a last through from a Forced?
No, he doesn't need it. He's like, I have this double damage TA attacking. They're going to get this tower. And with this tower, Denny's going to have his blink. And it's going to be trouble. A blink TA and a Orchid Clinks by 11 minutes. Have you ever seen this? I have never seen this much farm on 2 core heroes like that.
I've seen it beat this brutal before. Oh, well done, Force. He lost to the catapult. If he got his timing right, they would have actually had
he has a blink too.
Yeah, they would have had the 2 blink daggers if he got it. And Dendy, for some reason, says buying it once is not enough. He'll buy it a secondary time.
So they have 2 blink daggers and an Orchid. That's basically 3 core heroes having insane farm. You never see that in a game.
Well, not in a game like this. Not when Kaipi's playing as well as they have. Puppy, Stun, and Death. Blink, and It's just too much. It's really just too much to deal with. This was the kind of thing I was looking for from Na'Vi in game in their semi-final today, that I didn't really see. It's just strong laning, it's good laning as well, winning their lanes. I'm not going to say it's going to come down to like great individual play, because for me it just feels like it was just the right. This was a decision game. This is a big decision game from Na'Vi. Like the decision to rotate, the positioning during that timing was good, but everything else just came down to decision making, be it to win all 3 lanes, and that's exactly what's happened.
Yeah, this is like they see an opening and they're gonna go and okay, no, their smoke runs up the hill.
Arise also has himself a haste stream. So
they should just go Roshan. Yeah, then he's gonna start the Roshan. They can't do anything about it. Funnick's waiting to eat the centaur.
1 second. There it is.
Oh my god, he actually, they don't even need him, Roshan.
he's got a Crystallis. Oh, Envy. Oh, no. Yeah, pigs are coming out, and Nick's just like, Envy, what are you doing, man? This is like, get your ass out of there. And someone's got a medallion. It's the Alchemist medallion support.
Look at their damage. The acid spray, Roshan's -8.
And Denny now has Nagus Immortal. 1 to 10 in. This is spiraling out of control. And then look into the tier 1 tower now in middle lane. Havor's even building up an urn. 10 kills late, but has himself an urn. And there's Blink down. Last suit, they got empty. Brain tap, look at the damage. And instantly onto the Fiend script. Didn't do it on the AM, however, which means then Nyx is the one they want to focus on. Arise comes into play around. Nice RP catching 2 at the back. Still AM going to go down right now. Avort's going to stick in the mix, and Clinks, oh man.
Wow, the Alchemist stun hit 3 people.
Locked them all. It kind of almost felt